Sitting on an airplane, looking down at the beautiful lush green fields, the dynamic waves of the ocean, or the giant mountains? All we wish is to keep flying all the time. Wish we were a bird so that we could fly whenever we desire. But have you ever wondered, how can birds fly so elegantly? What special characters do they have which enable them to fly? Let us look at a few interesting concepts that will help us understand locomotion in birds. Firstly, tell me, how do birds exactly locomote? When on land, they walk, and when in air, they fly. So that means they have different organs for each of this locomotory activity. Birds have two sets of limbs. The hind limbs are the legs meant for walking. On the other hand, the forelimbs are modified into wings, which, as you imagine, are useful for flights. Let me ask you a simple question. If you have a ball filled with some solid material inside and a balloon on the other hand, which one will float in the air and why? Needless to say, a balloon will float in the air because it's lighter compared to the solid ball. The contents within matter a lot, right? Same is the case with birds. Their body skeleton consists of a few number of bones and above all, the bones are hollow from within. Unlike human bones, which are dense and compact from within, the bones in birds are porous and internally less compact. This gives their body an advantage of lightweight, which is the most useful asset during a flight. Another notable character is the presence of strong shoulder bones. Flying comes with facing the flow of the air. So in order to exhibit a resistance to the airflow, all that's needed is a good framework of bones. The strong shoulder bones forming the pectoral girdle enable this resistance to air during flight. Are we forgetting something? We have talked about the bones, but what about the muscles? For the movement of wings, strong muscles are a must. It is the chest muscles which help with the flapping action of the wings. So the wings, which are a modified form of forelimbs, help during flight and while landing. The hind limbs, the legs rest on the ground, making the landing safe. So this is how birds can walk and fly. Is there any other type of locomotion seen in birds? Perhaps your answer is no, but the fact is, some birds are capable of swimming as well. Yes, it's true. Birds like ducks or swans that live in water carry out the third type of locomotory action, which is swimming. However, for this, they make use of their modified hind limbs. A duck, for example, has feet which are webbed. It means skin present between the toes. Such webbed feet help to swim when in water. So this is how various locomotory activities like walking, flying, or even swimming in some cases are performed by birds.